Speak tenderly to them. Let there be kindness in your face, in your smile, and in the warmth of your greeting. Always have a cheerful smile. Don't only give your care, but give your heart as well. That is a quote from Mother Teresa. Your family takes care of you as you grow up, and what happens to those who helped care for you that need care in return. Today I'm going to tell you about how caring for my family members has renewed my family values. I will tell the story about the cycle of observing my mother care for her parents, and then my brother, and then me caring for her preceding her passing. First, I will tell everyone how in my preteens, I learned about caring for family members and returning love in such a wholesome way from watching my mother. As my grandparents aged, my mother stepped into the position of caretaking patriarch in our family. My grandfather was a quadriplegic and needed constant 24-hour care, and my grandmother was heavy-set, so we were constantly going back to her nursing home and providing support and care and showing her that we were still there for her. Now that I gave you a glimpse of my mother caring for my grandparents, I will now tell you about how we were called to take care of my brother in my 20s. My eldest brother was diagnosed with malignant melanoma brain cancer at the age of 30. His diagnosis was sudden after his first seizure, and we tried chemo and radiation, but ultimately he had to be placed on hospice care. My mother quickly brought my brother home for at-home hospice care and was a 24-hour nurse for him alongside the other hospice nurses. I came home from college to help take care of my brother. We handled taking care of preparing his meals, regular bathing, organizing his medications, and providing companionship. I recall our last conversations and hold them dearly close to my heart. I know that our time, support, and care showed through to him. While he was scared of death, he was grateful for the family. A few years later, my mother was diagnosed with 2 forms of lung cancer, and I was the sole caregiver. She had squamous cell carcinoma and small cell cancer. We tried chemotherapy and nutritional support by decreasing the sugar intake so we weren't feeding the cancer. And unfortunately, when chemo failed, because she was a rare case with 2 forms of lung cancer, trial therapies were not an option. When we knew it was time, there was no hesitation as to whether or not we were going to bring her home for at-home hospice care. We knew we were going to help keep her comfortable. I helped prepare her meals, organize her medications, bathe her, and help keep her spirits as high as possible. We watched her favorite shows, made sure she was safe at the casino when she still tried to win it big, and hosted many family members to visit her. It was from observing my mother care for our family members that I learned how to take care of her. She knew she was loved and that she was cared for. We made every attempt to make sure that she was pain-free as we possibly could provide for her. In conclusion, the reward for returning the honor of love to your family members in their time of need is a very precious family value. And so today I told you how it was an honor to take care of your loved ones in their dying time, a renewal of your family values, and an honor to be with them during that difficult time. And today I told you about how in my childhood I helped take care of my grandparents and my brother and then my mother. This show of love from my mother helped me appreciate family bonds and show how to honor my loved ones in return. And in closing, another quote from Mother Teresa: love begins by taking care of the closest ones, the ones at home.